In the vast expanse of the universe, the Galactic Federation prided itself on the efficiency and predictability of its member species. Every decision, every action was calculated and logical, driven by centuries of technological advancement and cultural refinement. The humans, however, were a recent and curious addition to this orderly tapestry. Humanity had barely scraped together enough technology to reach the stars when they stumbled upon the Galactic Federation. Initially, they were considered a minor curiosity, a species that, while innovative, lacked the polish and precision of the more advanced races. Yet, in time, the humans began to prove that their greatest strength lay not in their technology, but in their unique way of thinking. Commander Thala of the Fractions had seen countless species join the Federation. Her people were known for their linear thinking and strategic prowess, making them one of the most respected military forces in the galaxy. However, the recent skirmishes with the Zarnax, a rogue faction bent on destabilizing the Federation, had thrown even the Fraction strategies into disarray. As she sat in the war room, staring at the holographic map of the contested sector, she couldn't help but feel a sense of futility. The Zarnax had outmaneuvered them at every turn, using guerrilla tactics that seemed to defy conventional logic. It was then that Captain Alex Mercer, the human liaison, spoke up. What if we approached this differently? Fowler raised an eyebrow, her frilled crest twitching in curiosity. Differently? We've exhausted every tactical option. Not every option, Mercer replied, a glint of mischief in his eyes. We haven't tried thinking sideways. Sideways? Fowler echoed, perplexed. Mercer stepped forward, manipulating the holographic display. The Zarnax expect us to respond logically, predictably. But what if we did something completely unexpected, something they wouldn't even consider? Fala watched as Mercer outlined his plan. It was audacious, bordering on reckless. Instead of reinforcing their defenses or launching a counterattack, they would feign a full retreat, leaving behind seemingly abandoned outposts rigged with traps and misinformation. The goal was to lure the Zarnax into a false sense of victory, only to trap them in a web of chaos and confusion. This is madness, Fala muttered, though she couldn't deny the excitement stirring within her. The plan was so unorthodox, so human. With the reluctant approval of the Federation Council, the plan was set into motion. As expected, the Zarnax took the bait, pouring into the abandoned outpost with glee. They were met with hidden mines, false intelligence, and a series of unexpected counterattacks that left them scrambling. The turning point came when a Zarnax flagship, lured by a false transmission, found itself surrounded by Federation forces. With their supply lines disrupted and their command structure in disarray, the Zarnax resistance crumbled. Thala stood beside Mercer on the bridge of the Fraction flagship, watching the remnants of the Zarnax fleet scatter. You did it, she said, admiration in her voice. We did it, Mercer corrected with a grin. Sometimes, the best way to win is not by playing the game, but by changing the rules. As the news of their victory spread throughout the Federation, the reputation of humanity grew. They were no longer seen as a mere curiosity, but as a vital asset to the Galactic Federation. Their lateral thinking, their ability to see beyond the obvious, had turned the tide of a seemingly hopeless conflict. And so, in the annals of galactic history, the humans were remembered not just for their technological contributions, but for their ingenuity and their ability to think outside the confines of conventional logic. They had shown the galaxy that sometimes the most powerful weapon was a new perspective.